Good morning, everyone. Straight Cal. We are going to be continuing our Elden Ring run. And today we are heading for this minor Erd tree in the Weeping Peninsula. Head and just ride across. So last time we did the bulk of Limgrave that we had left. This time I'm not even going to pretend that we have all of this stuff because there is a lot of just random stuff on this map that we haven't done yet, and honestly, we're probably not going to be interested in. And this is the boss that we're looking at. So, we fought a guy similar to this briefly in Kaled, but he was scaled way up. We should be able to take this one out, though. They're weak to fire. They're pretty slow moving. While they do have some cool magic and stuff, should only be 6 hits, it looks like. Maybe 7. And 1 boss down. That's going to give us the Opaline and Crimson Burst Crystal Tears. Now, these are going to allow us to upgrade our Wondrous Physique Flask. Wondrous Physic? I think that's it. The reason that this matters is partially because right now it's not pulling its weight as an extra heal potion. It only heals for half of our meter. So what I am going to do is apply the, I believe it is Crimson, to the other half of it. Because you can equip two buffs on that Flask of Physic. And the reason we're doing that is that one gives a steady boost of HP recovery, which we don't really have an effect that does that currently, and it's kind of neat. So now we're going to restore half, and I forgot about that one. Bubbling Bubble Tear is really good too. I think we're gonna stick with this for now. Just keep it at a base heal. So heals over time means that we're going to just get this steady burst once we apply it, which is really nice. Oh, we're going the wrong way. The second thing that it's going to do is just give us a way to kind of top off. So especially when we're fighting things that don't hit super hard, but hit lots of times, having a way to just kind of top off feels really nice. And that's what this is going to do. Okay, so this first one we're heading towards is, or the next one we're heading towards is Never Jail. There it is. This one requires a stone sword key, which we do have plenty of because I buy them every opportunity I get. And let's go ahead and heal up quick. The nice thing with these Ever Jails is you tend to respawn right outside of it as well, which is nice. Now let's get back to our Black Flame and see what we're dealing with here. Ancient Hero of Zamor. That makes me slightly nervous because he's powering up, but that's okay. He is weak to both fire and lightning. That was a lot of distance very quickly. Awesome. And that gives us Radagon's Scar Seal, which is a very good early game talisman. Not going to be super useful for us right now. Would have been decent last or a couple videos ago. Basically, what it does is boosts several of your stats. I haven't really gone over this. We're probably keeping these right now. So it increases all of your physical stats by 3. But it also causes you to take 10% more damage. I think we're going to stick with what we've got right now, but just a good option to have if we ever have another spot where we need to equip a specific weapon or temporarily equip a third thing. We can boost endurance with it, which is really nice. Okay, so I think we're aiming for kind of down here-ish. Basically at the base of this cliff. This is going to be the next thing we're looking for. This is another cave. There it is. This is the Tombsword Cave. Actually, there was another thing. Oh. Can't teleport out from within the cave, so we're going to run back out quick. There's one more thing I forgot that I would like to do real quick. And that is stop back up at Roundtable Hold to get up to this guy.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, Would you like to learn an incantation?
Yes. We would like to buy... we'll get that one at some point.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
In this case, we want the poison resist one. This is a just in case. Several videos ago, we fought some flowers. The boss in this area is basically one of those, except bigger. So being able to have that as a backup feels really good. Actually, I think we're going to do this. We're going to do Flame Frenzy, Black Flame, Cure Poison for this dungeon. The flower enemies are very strong against lightning. They have a 40 lightning resist. And very weak against... Wait, what? Did I just turn around? I did. Very strong against lightning, very weak against fire. So we'll see how this goes, but I'm assuming that we're going to want this. Okay. Yup. Oops. So we've got enemies that throw poison. We have slow poison buildup. Just from walking around. Very glad that I picked up that alleviate poison spell. That's going to help a lot. The boss in this area, like I said, also uses poison, so that's going to be very useful. Probably could have used Frenzy there. That's okay, though. Behold Mushroom. Yes, indeed. Okay. That's not a mushroom at all. Apparently, this thing is very weak to fire. When it said weak to fire, it meant it. I believe the last one we're doing is going to be over here. Let's go ahead and actually go back up to, I think Church of Pilgrimage is going to have a clearer shot. And let's switch our spells back. Oh, I forgot about that. We haven't tried that out yet. I'm not really expecting it to be super useful right now, but it could be good for, actually it might be better than Flame of Frenzy. Let's try it. That'll give us a good selection. Part of me really wants to just reset, or go back up and rest until morning so that I don't have to deal with bats, but I think we'll be okay. Bats are annoying. They are flying enemies that shoot somewhat projectiles, and we all know how much I hate those. Should be right around here somewhere along this wall. Huh. This is one of those I don't know specifically what I'm looking for or where it is. Just that it is somewhere along this wall. It could actually be even from the top, and I just wouldn't realize it, which is also... or partway up or something. Tomb's Word. Okay, so it is definitely... we definitely went too far, but I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking for. So I guess let's ride along the top edge. Kind of back towards the tree and just see if we ride along the edge and kind of watch down if we can see anything. There are some ruins up there, so it feels like a decent possibility that that's going to be... like maybe instead of going all the way up, it's like along this like halfway point. Yeah, like right there. This is going to be the Tomb's Word Catacombs. Oh, another stone sword key. And this one looks like it has undead, which is actually a good thing for us. With this holy sword, we should just be wrecking them. Locked by contraption. Okay, so we have to find the switch once again. So normally with skeletons, you have to kill them twice. You have to knock them down and then roll over them. When you kill them with holy damage, though, you can just one-shot them. So that's going to be really efficient. The effect doesn't last very long, and I'm guessing the switch is right on the other side of that statue. But considering how much MP we normally use on attacking, I feel like we should be good. Big downside here is we don't use our shield while we're activating the Holy Sword every time, or in order to do its projectile. Which, actually, I should probably be two-handing with that in mind. That'll do a little bit more damage. Hey, that was too early. Oh, apparently our Holy Sword ran out. But we should be good. You can see there, we're still regenerating. The wondrous physic that healing over time is very good. Oh. You're annoying. Okay. Crap. There we go. So yeah, ride the little pillar up. Very cool use of that. Of the arrow just sticking out. Okay, that should give us the heavy door up here. Do we have enough potions that we want to just continue? I'm not gonna risk it. Especially since this isn't so this boss is weak to holy, which means that we are going to be at a slight disadvantage in some ways because we're not going to be using shield. Probably would have been okay. I didn't realize quite how brutal the holy damage would be there. Okay. And that gets us Lutel the Headless as a spirit summon. Um, this is one of my favorite spirit summons and probably what I'm going to be swapping over to. It's not super damaging, but it has a ranged attack and a melee attack, and it's very tanky. Which is ultimately a lot of times what you want. It is very expensive, is the downside. But we are very mana focused, so having some, or I'm willing to spend some to get something that is very sturdy. Okay. Well, I feel like that is probably going to be a good stopping spot for it. Oh, we forgot the merchant. That'll be just about perfect. So there is a merchant in southwest here. And that should be... I'm curious. We have a decent chunk of change with us right now. We'll see what we can find. We just used a couple stone sword keys. So if they've got stone sword keys or something similar, that would be wonderful. Smithing stones.
Been an age since I've seen a customer. How can I help here at the end of the earth?
And we got lantern we already have. Smithing stones. There's our stone sword keys. And let's grab this note on the Wandering Mausoleum. Duplicate Ashes of War, Smithing Stone 2. Actually, that wouldn't be bad. See if we can just quick generate 800. Preferably from crap that I'm not using. Actually,
Safe journey.
real quick, I'm curious. Is this actually an aesthetic difference? Or is that just the one I'm equipping? It is just the one I'm equipping. Okay. Don't need that. Okay. And with that, we can head back to Roundtable Hold quick. And so there are generally 3 types of things that I like to look for with Ashes of War. Tanky is obviously very important.
Mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms.
So let's start off by boosting the sword quick, as we can. We'll need more to boost either of these up to 5. That's okay.
Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning, so I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
So unfortunately, this one does require a lot of runes. And it requires Ghost Glovewort instead of Grave Glovewort. Anyway, before I got distracted with NPCs, what I was saying was I like having a tanky one, which Lutel is very good at. Having something where you can have multiples to kind of split up the damage and spread out, which is good when you have lots of enemies around. Lone Wolf Ashes is a pretty good one for that. It's a very standard one. And then something that you can just set down a ways away that will constantly just shoot a little bit. Spirit Jellyfish is okay at that, but not great. Honestly, Noble Sorcerer might do that as well. Maybe I'll try that one. We're not going to do Spirit Tuning right now because I'm a bit indecisive about what I want, and because I don't have enough. Like, I'd have to use a bunch of these runes, or use the Remembrance or something. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up. I am real quick going to change my mind on this, because Opaline Bubble and Crimson, this is what I used with my other file for quite a while. So it basically gives you a shield for your first hit, and then damage or recovers damage over time. So it's really good to use kind of early on. But yeah, we'll be looking at that next time, or utilizing that next time, because right now we're going. I think we're going to wrap up for now. We're going to head to Castle Morn next time. Check that out, see how it works, and wrap up what we're doing on the Weeping Peninsula. I know there's a little bit more to do here once again, but we don't need to do everything. I'm just trying to do a little bit of cleanup, just take out a few caves each time. After that, we're going to do back to the Stranded Graveyard, and there is actually another thing in Stormvale, a secret boss. So I'm hoping that we can do those 2 sections as well. And then from there, we will begin our journey into Liurnia. So, hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.